Hello there. This video is going to cover my scripted block control panel that you see before you here. It has the alphabet, it has a numbering system, it has some buttons over here. And the way I made this was I retextured the placeholder blocks from this mod. And you can see them here. These guys are each holding one. And this is what they look like. That's the name of the block right there. And if you look at them, they're a little bit different on one side than the other, and I'll show you what that is. These controls, this control clears what you've entered. This one clears it. This one shows you what you've entered. This one gives you a space. This one's a negative sign. This one toggles it like a shift key now. So I'll show you what happens when I press that. Press that and you get these special characters right here. And basically what that's doing is just rotating it 45 or 90 degrees, I should say, and getting the different characters on the other side. It also changes it from capitals to small letters. So let me clear this out here, and I'll give you a little example. Like, we'll see Y7. It shows me what I typed. Now I can put the capital lock on, and it gives me capital letters like that, and the special characters. Clear that out. Okay. So it's all cleared out now. So we have this entire entry pad here, and we have ways of clearing it and things. So what you can do with this is you can run different command blocks with this as well as scripted blocks. So I'll show you over here what you can do with it. So to run these command blocks over here and various things back here, you can put out a power from 1 to 15, and so there's 15 different choices here that you can have. And I'll just show you an example over here. It's a little bit easier to see. So I also have one behind me, and that's the secondary one. So if I hit 5, entered 5, and this is the secondary, and we'll go over here and see, that's basically sending a message to this scripted block here, and it's going to put out a level of 5 right here. Oops, no, right over here, 5. Now there's nothing in there right now, but if there was, that command block would have ran. So we can set it back to 0 again, and now it's zeroed out. So on this one, I have it when you enter a number. Like let's clear that. Enter 9. It's going to run the 9th one here now. And that's the fireworks. That's this one back here. This one right here, fireworks. Fireworks command right there. So that's pretty simple. And then also I have this light here to show you that when it's active. So you can't really press it when it's active. You have to wait till it powers back down to 0 again. I basically have it immediately go to 0 after it puts out the initial power. It's going to be in here, the update tab. So let me give you an example. I'm still got, no, I don't, 9. Okay, so see, once that goes off, I can press it again. If I try pressing it when it's on, it won't So that's a simple example. So that's what these two buttons do. This runs the main, and that's the secondary. I also have a couple of these other buttons. This was the capital toggle. This I'll show you later, and this is a toggle lock. Okay, so what I can do, I can put 9 toggle lock, press that, and then I can clear my entry and then type something else, but that'll still be locked in there. So let's clear that, turn that off, and this button right here is like over here running the secondary, but it turns that light on and off over there, that big billboard of a light over there. It just flashes like that. That's all it does. And you can just turn that on and off. So that's what this control panel does. Now I've got lots of other things here. I've got teleporter. I've got a very simple teleporter right here. This just press that and it just teleports me straight up 5. Okay, that's pretty simple. Now then, I also have this teleporter, and that controls this little thing here. Now if I have to be standing on the pressure plate for this to work, and basically that just teleports me 5 blocks straight up. It could teleport me anywhere, but I just have that for examples. And so you can't go back and do it again. You need to be off the pressure plate to reset this, and that's because back here this block has successfully ran, so it's still putting out. See, I just reset it by clicking on it, but it was still putting out a redstone signal. So that's why that happened. But otherwise you can reset it by skidding off the pressure plate and clicking on that, and that will reset this. And that's done with this scripting block. This is the actual block that teleports you. This block detects you on the pressure plate, and then this one tells you that it's still not it's still active, so you have to reset it. So it's kind of neat. And then I have one more sophisticated teleporter, and that would be number 13. And enter location. Okay, so let's see, where am I? So let's see, let's clear that. Okay, wait a second. Alright, see, this is one that has to be locked, so let's try this again. 13 toggle lock. Okay, enter location. There we go. So I'm at 141x and 4y, and so let's teleport to like -633. Okay, oops, I ran it all together. Okay, let's try it again. 141 space 4 space 6. Let's see if that's right. Yeah. Okay, so there's the coordinates. Now I just press on this and I'll be teleported there. But the problem is I need to be standing over here. This detects for a location too, so just like the pressure plate, you can limit yourself to a location like that. So I'll press this again. It says enter location. My location's still saved, and this is still locked. So I'll press this again, and there I am. I'm transported 30 squares away. And so that gives the flexibility of being able to transport literally anywhere in your map. It could be keyed to a certain word or something like that, like you know, the swamp city or something like that, or top of the mountain. Or you can just have players type in actual coordinates. So that's kind of neat. And you can also limit to them to where they're standing exactly. So you can have like a teleporter room or something like that. So let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have this here. I'll show you. Scary, but nobody gets hurt here. And this is all these command blocks over here, right here. And this is playing the sound, that's playing the sound, and then we have all these other blocks which are dropping prime TNT. And so that was kind of big. So what I did is I changed it up so I could do this. It's going to look the same, but that is being run by this little witch here. And basically this command block, or this scripted block, is telling this witch to, whoops, I need to get the scripter, telling her to, once this witch bomb is equal to 1, it tells her to summon all these prime TNT, command execute. Now then, actually, since the update of 1.8 custom NPCs, now you can put all that inside of a scripting block, so you don't need to transfer it to an NPC, which makes it incredibly nice. And I have that over here. This is a scripted block which basically it'll do a couple things. It'll play some sound, and then it'll also have some other effects. And that is number 2. So let's clear that out. Press 2, and we'll try that one out. So this is a number of commands that are executed with that one block.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So don't worry, it won't be too bad.
2.
Have a nice day.
0.
Okay, so that's what that does. It plays a sound, shoots off some fireworks. That's all within that one block. That's kind of neat now. So you can run all sorts of things then with this kind of setup. It's just neat how you can type things in. Let me just say something about these scripted blocks, how I did this. As you can see, each block is 16 by 16 little squares. Each one of these letters is 3 by 3. Okay, it's really the smallest letter you could come up with without going to some sort of Morse code or something like that. But if I click here between the lines, it doesn't do anything. So the scripted blocks have a function in them that allows you to tell where you're clicking in the X and Y or Z direction. This is let me see, this would be the Z and Y. Okay, so all I have to do is to know that this is a number 1 is that I have to know that when I click between 0 and that would be 3/16 and between 1/16 and a quarter, I guess. Yeah. So that's how this the script inside of here works. When you interact with it, you just every letter and number is a position, and that is all just appended onto a variable, and that's how it's all kept track of. So it's really not hard once the pattern is set up. So I just thought I'd go over that real quick. I was thinking of changing these letters here when the cap lock is clicked, maybe to show that the capitals are different or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Maybe some sort of coloration difference would be good. But so I've got a few more things to show you here. Let's see. There is, okay, you're probably wondering what these dogs are doing over here. So let's go into that. That would be number 10 on the list. And we want to lock that on, press this, and it says enter the type of dog. So what type of dog should we pick out here? Let's pick out A3. Okay. So let's clear the entry A3. Enter. Okay. Check to make sure the name is correct. Press again. Enter the name you want for your dog. Okay. Alright. I think I had the wrong name in there. Let me see. Let's. Yeah. Okay. See, I didn't clear it out before. Okay. Let's go again. Enter dog type. Okay. Here we go. A3. Okay. Make sure the name's correct. A3. I didn't check. Alright. Enter the name you want. Okay, well, let's name him Z, capital Z, E-E-K. Alright, Zeke. Alright. Press one more time to complete, and there's Zeke. Okay, there he is. And he's can follow me wherever you go. No, don't follow me, Zeke. Yeah, come on. Here we go. There you go, Zeke. Okay. So, that's using the clone command, and you can put in a name, and then you can rename them actually within the command, as you can see right there. He's pulling them out of the 7 server slots, and he's cloning them right here in front of the machine. New name that I can enter in, any name I can choose. So it's kind of neat. So, and then this little follower script I have here. You stay there? Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, there's just one or two other things I'd like to do here. There's this button. This button and this button don't do anything. Okay. I did have the dog script in this button at one time, but then I changed it actually to it's over here actually. This is the dog scripted block right here. This is when it's powered, it runs through this, and it creates that cloning command. So those two those two buttons don't do anything. You could have other things in them, and like I showed you over here, the tops of the blocks have more buttons on them. You could do something up there if you had something to stand on or something like that. So this is one more thing I got here is this secret code, and this has two formats. You want to begin it with either a W or an R, and R is to write, so R and 1, 3, 5. It could be anything. It could be any name. So press again. Okay, so that was read. I pressed R, and it means that it's null. It's empty. Okay, so let's write something. Clear. Enter. So write 1, 3, 5. Okay. Enter message. Okay. I could say go to you could give the coordinates, or you could give like the red house or something like that, or you could give 1, 2 space 9, 7 space 9, 9, and you could give coordinates, or just leave a message for somebody. Press that again, message sent. So clear. And the only way somebody, okay, let me turn that rain off. So the only way somebody could know that is if they know what the code is. So read 1, 3, 5, and press that. Press again to read, and there it says go to 12, 97, 99. Okay, so what that does, it creates a variable with that number or that name or that code, whatever follows the W or R, and so you could have any sort of number of codes or whatever. Well, I think that covered just about everything here, and I'm surprised I did it so quickly, but so you could have, these are scripted blocks. I just made them look like this is the oh, I didn't use that one, but that's transport anywhere one right in there. That has the script to transport you. It's really not that long. And this one I didn't show. It's just a simple oops, that's not it. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, I still have the toggle lock on. That was it. Okay, that's why I was still running the dog program. Alright. Should have a light for that toggle lock. It would be nice for that, but okay. Welcome to the machine. There you go. Okay, I should have ran that first, I guess. Yeah, I forgot that I had that there. Yeah, that's it. So you could really run almost an infinite number of command blocks and scripted blocks with something like this. You could have a little thing over here that actually switches this interface to something else. So it's really just an amazing potential. It's I don't think my imagination has really scratched the surface of what can be done with something like this. So I hope you enjoyed this. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.